Hi, beloveds. Do you know how I spend my free time? I spend my free time completely geeking out and thinking about how to best connect the teachings of spirituality that I've studied over 25 years now, how to connect these teachings with complex PTSD, narcissism, trauma, abuse. This is like my love, my passion, all right? And I want to share an aha moment that I had with you recently. And it has to do with truth and why truth is so important. Having access to truth is so important, and having feedback from others that's truthful is so important to us, right? And why gaslighting is absolutely so destructive. I'm going to connect it with the teachings of yoga. So in yoga, it's said, in this ancient wisdom of yoga, it's said that we have 5 different bodies. They're called koshas, Koshas. And I'll put that information in the comment section below. But we have 5 different bodies. Very quickly, we have the physical body that we're all familiar with. Hello, little body, nice little buddy. And we have our energetic body. That's like what beats the heart, what breathes us at night, what makes our cells sparkle and light up. We have the mental body. We're pretty familiar with that, aren't we? Just all the mental thoughts. Oh my goodness, and lots of them, especially if we've experienced complex PTSD or spent time with a narcissist. We have the body of wisdom, which now frees up the mind a bit, so we're more discerning, there's more spaciousness, there's more wisdom, right, to shine through us. And then the 5th body is our natural state. It's called the body of bliss, Anandamaya kosha, Ananda. That's such a beautiful word, Ananda, Anandamaya kosha. And it's said in the yogic wisdom that when we quiet the mind, when we calm the mind, we can touch this bliss body. We can touch it. And it's always there, and it's always present, and it's always filled with peace. Okay? All right. So now, let's go back to life with a narcissist. Let's go back with being gaslit. Let's go back with if we're surrounded by people who have not told us the truth. How does this connect with these bodies? Our nature is to evolve. Our evolutionary nature is to be in greater relationship with one another and to expand and to evolve and to indeed reclaim our natural state while in this beautiful physical form, this beautiful body. And when we've spent time with a narcissist or people who do not tell us the truth, people who gaslight us, this keeps us stuck in the mental thoughts, this mental body that's very confusing, isn't it? It's like a cacophony. It's just playing tennis back and forth until you're absolutely, utterly exhausted. And it doesn't provide the room for expansion. It doesn't provide the room for exploration of the next body, right? This body of discernment, of aha moments, of wisdom, of insight. You're stuck, in essence, going counter to the flow of your nature, which is to expand. You have people around you that are telling you non-truths that keeps you confused and keeps you actually counter to your expansive nature, your desire to expand, your desire to be free, your desire to reclaim your natural state. You have a group of people around, or a person, right? And you get stuck in this 3rd body, this mental body. And it's so damaging. And it's like a loop that goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It isn't, except for you, because you got out. All right? If you're at this video, you got out and you have the wisdom. So when you start to get healthier and you start to observe, you put the practices of mindfulness into place, you start to at last expand a bit, you start to explore this 4th body of wisdom, this 4th body of insight. The mind's freed up. You feel that more insights come, more aha moments come. And this is important because now you're flowing with your evolutionary nature. And I know from my personal experience, my greatest life's joys and my like my personal aha moments have come through the times when I'm deeply connected with spirit, with presence, with nature, with love, with these meta energies, these higher vibration energies, compassion, joy. Then I feel like I'm going with my evolutionary nature. So truth, the reflection of truth back to you, helps you connect with a deeper part of you that puts you in touch with greater wisdom that in turn follows this evolutionary flow and helps you expand and align with your desire, again, to return to your natural state. And ultimately, that natural state, when you get quiet, you'll just feel underneath it all this bliss. Not blissed out bliss. It's a contentment, a sweetness. It's called a rasa, R-A-S-A in yoga, a rasa, a flavor, right? So I always try to do my best, in my free time to make these teachings of spirituality relevant to us today. And when we understand this great pathway, these great teachings that were left for us, these teachings, these pathways to freedom, when we actually understand them in a very real way, they can help us untie these knots and say, no more to abuse, no more to people around me who don't share the truth with me. And even sometimes if the truth's painful, wouldn't you much rather hear the truth than have someone be in denial and telling you untruths? Wouldn't you much rather have honesty, truth? That's very much in the flow with our greater nature. I hope that this is helpful to you. I'm going to continue to geek out in my free time and connect these teachings with what we're doing on this channel. As usual, if you have topics that you'd like covered, please put them in the comment section below.